What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to a very different edition of Meet on the 50. How's it going? I am Jacob Cutler, one half of the Sports Guys. Brandon will not be joining me this week. We decided to take this week off. Little peek behind the scenes at my what's going on is unfortunately my grandma ended up passing away this past week on Wednesday, and we kind of knew it was coming, but everything kind of happened so fast. And yeah, we kind of just decided that it's probably best if we just kind of take the week off. And I thought I would be able to do that, but I've been battling with the idea of just giving you guys something because, you know, as definitely as sad as the event is, I know for a fact that she definitely would want us to keep rolling on. So Brandon will not be joining me. It'll just be me. Nice, quick, and easy. This is just a little special episode, a little different episode than normal. But without any further ado, let's start the show. Alrighty, welcome back. Welcome back to a very special edition of Meet on the 50. I am one half of the Sports Guys. I am Jacob Cutler, and it'll just be me today. If you missed the intro or if you just blazed on through it, we had no episodes this week. This episode is actually dropping Sunday morning, so hopefully it gets bounced around before some of the games happen. We'll see what happens, but yeah, we decided to take this week off. Unfortunately, my grandma passed away on Wednesday, so just going to be kind of dealing with that, dealing with those emotions. I've been battling, going back and forth with myself if we should do something, and I know that she would definitely want us to do at least something. So I figured I'll drop a little something for you. So we didn't get a chance to talk about week 4, but definitely a lot of stuff happening, right? Zach Wilson, his having probably his best performance of his entire career. The refs also being part of the narrative again. The Bengals, Joey B looking terrible, looking crippled out there, can't really do anything, right? You had the Dolphins getting humbled by the Bills. You had the Niners once again rolling along. I think it's 15 straight regular season games. Absolutely just absolute domination. What else do we see? We saw the Ravens blow out the Browns. Rams get a victory, Bucks get a big victory, Eagles get a steal victory there against the Commanders, who pulled the comeback there. Vikings, right? Texans, the biggest story of the year, it looks like. The Houston dumpster fire Texans rolling into the season. DeMarco Murray, DeMeco Ryans, wrong player. DeMeco Ryans has that team just rolling. Good for DeMeco Ryans, good for CJ Stroud, and good for all those young guys there, especially if you guys got a chance to watch that message that CJ Stroud sent to all the Houston Texans fans. Definitely a guy that you can get behind, right? We had the Chargers and Brandon Staley. I was reminded, I guess he earned Brandon this time. Brandon Staley overcoming the Raiders, pitiful Raiders. Jimmy G out with a concussion. Cowboys get another big victory. And then the Seahawks absolutely embarrass the San Francisco Giants. Come on, man. The New York Football Giants. Come on now. Baseball's rolling. We're in the heat of the playoffs, but San Francisco Giants, nowhere to be found. Good. Get them out of here. We got the New York Football Giants getting absolutely embarrassed on Monday. Let's go over the records real fast. Last week, let's put them up how we did, because I want to give a special shout out to somebody, and that is Mr. Brandon Sullivan, going 14-2. Yes, I'll repeat, 14-2. Utter domination. 1-0 on his guaranteed victory. 9 for myself, 9-7. 1-0 on my guaranteed victory. Thanks to our double back-to-back weeks. Double guaranteed victory of the Chiefs. Chiefs getting the job done. Zach Wilson almost did it. Overall for the season, that puts us at Brandon 42-22 42-22, 4-0 in his guaranteed victory, lighting it up this season, doing a great job. For myself, 38-26, 3-1 on my guaranteed victory, and for our guest, 27-21, 2-1 on their guaranteed victories. Their record's going to be a little bit of a skewed just because we didn't have a guest last week. Obviously, we took this week off, but the good news is the season of the guest will continue next week. Let's wipe those off the screen and let's quickly go through the matchups and the games that we have and just who we decided to take. So we had a matchup starting us off on Thursday that, oh man, it didn't look good on paper. Did not look good on paper, and it wasn't very good in person. But we had the Chicago Bears traveling to the Washington Commanders. Brandon took the Commanders. I took the Bears. I had a feeling with Matt Eberflus's job basically on the line that the Bears might be able to rise to the occasion. Did not think that DJ Moore was absolutely going to go off. Of course, he's on my bench for fantasy. Go figure. Brandon had the Commanders. I had the Bears. Our Sunday morning, early morning London game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, this time as the visitor. You got to give a little bit. Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to London, where they already were, taking on the Buffalo Bills. And again, we have a split. Brandon taking the Bills. I'm taking the Jags, solely for the sole reason that the Jags have already been there. They're already accustomed to everything that's going on. Bills had to travel across the Atlantic, long flight. Who knows how those guys are doing? Who knows how well accustomed they are, acclimated to they are? Jacksonville should be very acclimated to their surroundings, to the time, all that good stuff. So Brandon went Bills. I'm going Jaguars. Moving on to our Sunday morning games. Kicking us off, we got the Houston Texans traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. Both of us rolling with the Houston Texans. I'm going to drop off the dumpster fire for right now because I'm liking what they're cooking. But both of us rocking with the Houston Texans, basically just because of how they're performing. They've been performing beautifully the opening weeks of the NFL. CJ Stroud looking great. Moving on to our next game, we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to the Detroit rolling Motor City Lions, and both of us, no shocker, taking the Lions. Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young definitely having his rookie season. Hilarious that the GM was like, no, we don't need a number one receiver because Bryce will lead us to the promised land. Well, in fact, yes, you do. Yes, you do need a number one receiver. Pitiful franchise. Detroit Lions, both of us got handling business at home. Our next game, we got the Tennessee Titans coming off a big victory against the Bengals last week, traveling to another team that, man, oh man, could make some noise undercover, and they finally just got their running back signed. Yes, that is the Indianapolis Toilet Bowl Colts. And again, we have a split. Brandon taking the Titans. I am taking the Colts off of that performance last week. Anthony Richardson is no joke. Real deal. Evander Holyfield. And you got Jonathan T-Time Taylor coming back. I think the Colts handle business here at home. Brandon's got the Titans. I got the Colts. Next up, we got the New York Football Giants, traveling down to the sunny state of Florida to take on the Miami Dolphins. Brandon has got the Miami Dolphins in a guaranteed victory. Yes, Brandon's got the Miami Dolphins in a guaranteed victory. I'm going to roll with the Miami Dolphins just to handle business. Dolphins, easy win here at home. Definitely, if you're a fantasy person, yeah, you want to link up on that game. Our next game, we got the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. Brandon is going Patriots. I am going Saints. Saints at home. Alvin Kamara, Derek Carr looking to be somewhat back. I definitely think that they can make some noise there on the road. I do think that the Saints do get the job done on the road. I think New Orleans Saints, New England Patriots at the New England Patriots. Brandon taking Patriots at home. I'm taking Saints on the road. Our next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And both of us going Ravens. Yeah, enough said about that one. Moving on to the afternoon games. We got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to the Los Angeles Lambs, the Los Angeles Rams. Both of us, no shocker here, both of us going to Eagles. And we got the Eagles handling business there in SoFi Stadium. Our next game of the afternoon, we got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the desert of Arizona to take on the Arizona Cardinals, the fighting Arizona Cardinals. I like the fight that the Arizona Cardinals have this year. The fighting Arizona Cardinals. But definitely, both of us are going Bengals, and I am going Bengals in a guaranteed victory, baby. Yes, I need it. We need it. The fan base needs it. The teams need it. Get the victory, guaranteeing it. Bengals, get the job done on the road. Our next game, we got the New York Jets traveling to the Mile High City of Denver to take on the Denver Broncos. We got Brandon rocking with the home team, going with the Broncos. I'm going to rock with the Jets. I believe in Zach Wilson. I think Zach Wilson is only going to go up from here. I'm not a Rodney Harrison bum. No offense, Rodney, but that was some bum-ass moves. Ridiculous. New York Jets, get the job done on the road. Brandon has the Donkeys, the Broncos, getting the job done at home. Our last afternoon game, we got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Minnesota, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Both of us, no shocker, picking the Chiefs, get the job done on the road. Moving on to our night game, we got a classic battle that's been talked about all week. We got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to the San Francisco 49ers, and no shocker, both of us rolling with the 49ers. 49ers have no business, or the Niners handle business every single time against the Dallas Cowboys, so I have no reason to think that is not going to be the exact same result, especially after the Niners basically just stole Randy Gregory from the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos, what the hell are you doing? You gave Randy Gregory to the Niners for $800,000. You guys are going to pay his $14 million base salary. Let the Niners pay $1 million. Oh my goodness. What a flyer. If he works out, that defense is basically unstoppable at this point. So we'll see what happens with both of us having the Niners handling business at home. Our final game, our Monday night game, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to another desert, but not the Arizona desert. This time it's the Nevada desert. How about I talk? The Nevada desert to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Brandon, going Raiders. I am actually gonna go with the Packers. I really hope Josh McDaniels gets fired. That's just kind of what this pick is coming down to. I really hope that Josh McDaniels gets fired. I really hope that this game starts sending him out the door, because I feel bad for Max Crosby, man. Everybody else on that team ain't worth a damn, but Mad Max, sorry my friend, but that sucks. I'm going Packers. Brandon going Raiders, and that'll do it on this very special, this very quick edition of Meet on the 50, our picks episode. Just me, and I'm glad I did this. I'm glad that I was able to, because he's still part of us. I'm glad we were able to get some content out for you guys. I'm glad we were able to get our picks out to you guys, so that way we have something to talk about next week as we roll into week 6, but we talk about week 5, of course. But that's going to do it. That is going to do it. So I just want to take the time, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for checking out our videos. Thank you for taking the time for watching. It really does mean, it means a lot to us. So whether you're a new viewer, returning viewer, or everything in between, we hope that we have done enough to keep you coming back for more. And if at any point during this video you like what you saw, do me a favor and just smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, just tap on that bell notification. That way, anytime new videos drop, you're right there to consume the content, because we're going to be dropping videos all season long. That's going to do it for this edition of Meet on the 50, our very special, very different, our very easy, quick picks episode. Wanted to get something out for you. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday football. Enjoy your Monday football. Go Bengals. And until next week, I am Jacob Cutler, one half of the Sports Guys, and I am out. Jacob Cutler. See you next week.